Alright, let's start day 5, League of Heroes. Hopefully we'll have better luck today. Yesterday was kind of rough. There was like so many more like pretty serious opponents. We got our points. There was like one triple pacer team that we were like going to crush. And then I think one of the characters did a Gust competition, caused them to win. Man, it was just a mess. I think it might have been a character who didn't have S distance. It might have been a team where like the only one with S distance got that. I don't remember exactly. I just remember it was really awful. So you're about to win of the triple runner team the whole time. And at the very end you get robbed. Let's see, the team compositions look kind of like the ranks look scary. But the character setup is like it's not the super top tiers. The last, and then the last one doesn't look like a real team. Team 1 is probably triple pacer. I don't think Ogre is doing anything special because her awakening skills are kind of just. I guess she has a corner cell, but I think it's not a high activation chance. Is that this track or is that the next track? I think it's this track. 30% maybe, 30 something. And the second one is double runner, pacer. Then we got maybe triple pacer again, or maybe two pacer, one runner. Yeah, then like all the characters, and then this Ogre are like. I think we're using a parfait here. We're using any like gate balls? I don't know. I think Furioso can do both runner and pacer, so race 4 might be a triple runner team as well. How many runners do we got? Pacers, 2 runners, maybe all pacers, maybe 2 or 3 runners. Let's try the inner ball again. We'll use a parfait because everyone's ranked so high. So it's 4 teams of high rank. I don't think the balls would really work on this track. I'm gonna keep playing with it and see. Yeah, because there's no corner, so it's not like, you know, bending around like an early corner gives you an advantage. It's just kind of a straight line for like 2 parts of the race. The corner is like after the middle leg. The leader half the middle leg, right before the final leg. It's like right after the no overtake zone ends. This Coco Taramaya crazy high skill points, 7897. I think this might be the best deck a runner can bring. I'm very close to it, really high top speed. I suppose like for this track you might remove Almond Eye and put in Minecraft, but she has built-in acceleration anyway, so. What the heck? She is a soldier? She's not. Is she a soldier? She's not. Huh? When was this made? It was made this month. This is on Designia Island though. What? I think the Taramaya is so the Ogre is a toss away. So they have like a soldier deck, but a kind of awkward looking build. That might be a daily PvP character. Wow, the one that is like crazy win rate. 25-0, 63.3. So she is a pacer for sure. Doesn't have the acceleration. I don't think she has built in a cell. I think this is like the I think this is like dirt version of Slipstream, but it's like the evolution evolved one. But where's the other evolved skill? is this? Is this evolved rival spirit maybe? Well, anyways, I think like 4 of these races are all gonna be for real. Let's get one. Maybe we'll be here for longer today. It kind of depends on what we get. So like since it's a triple runner versus triple pacer setup, you don't really have to worry about losing the lead. Late sorts aren't as scary. It still sucks to have. But the idea is like we do not want the pacers to be close to us in the middle leg whatsoever. We want to pull away. We want to enter the final leg with a little bit of a lead. If we enter the final leg at the same time, we are dead. No lace sword, that's good. I don't know if being in the inner fence actually will do anything, because it is like a... You do see them like do the runner combo when they run away from the fence and run back. And they got competition for positioning. Hitting people with the debuffs. We need like Ricky to run away from the Hoko Taramai. We're hitting them with more debuffs. Looks like they are in front of the NPCs. That NPC right in front of Ogre might end up blocking them. Look for Ricky. She's in the back though. So like we're gonna be entering the no overtake zone. So she might be wasting part of this ultimate. She can't pass anyway. Taramai is starting to catch up. She's too close, right? That's really bad. And since we're in the corner, we're like leaving over things, but she is too close, we might be leaving. You want maybe like 3 or 4 character links away from the pacer entering the final leg. Okay, we are like pulling away though, that is good. But we might lose a little, we might lose one position. There's like no guts competition for her, so that's like good. Ricky might not make it. Luckily, Ricky was far away enough from the Taramai. If she actually guts competed, we might have lost entirely. What happened yesterday? It looked like that. We're in the lead the whole time. They like guts compete with the Hoko Taramai, and then she just gets the extra speed boost into overtaking the runners. So like the only reason why we won, in my opinion, is because the player went for Almond Eye instead of Rhinecraft. If she had Rhinecraft and had high voltage, we probably would have got crushed, because she would have accelerated to a top speed faster. And her speed is technically higher than ours. Losing 10 points, that's... it's a strong team. My team is like not at like the strongest deck anyways. So the fact that's only 10-point loss is pretty good. Transcend, no S distance. It's always like hard to tell when people have like new characters and high rating. And they show up with like no S distance, like what? She does have like max speed. 2000 is the cap. This would be the perfect deck. Well, at least one variation of the perfect deck for runners, but the Runcraft's only 1 star. Which deck doesn't really matter, because you can see like the power and speed are maxed out. I guess the skill points could have been higher if she was a higher uncap. But like 7400 is like about the average right now. It's like, I think 75 is the average, 74 is close. If you're around there, you're like pretty much got better. Alco also doesn't have the deck is like so strong. Actually, yeah, I think for this player doesn't have Transcend, because you will have Transcend Instead of stay gold for smart outfit to get concentration. And again, she already has it, so it doesn't matter. It's only 100, it's a little bit lower skill points. Yeah, it's these 1-star Minecraft, like lowering the skill points for this player. Karamai with the S distance on the Karamai with the S distance. This guy's a strong player. Yeah, you can see like because this person has the cards for Pesos, and the other one's having the cards anymore. You have to be a spender to have all the cards. I think this is like the perfect deck. I suppose you couldn't use Transcend or what's it called? Kopano Ricky Wit, but it doesn't really matter if you can just have parents that gave you the skills, which this person does have one. Anyways, so we will probably take the lead. Hopefully these like 2000 non-S characters doesn't like cause an upset, because they've done it already earlier this month or some of the other days. Because they are still top tier characters, but I'm hoping that the S distance are lacking. It will like just fail to take the lead. Oh, they don't. Well, what they might. We are closer to the fence, but I don't think that matters. Still testing it out. Because it's a straight. We do take the lead, it's a kind of split around. We do need to pass them before the no overtake zone. This is good for the other runners. Ricky's like really far behind. Ricky's ultimate might trigger early, which is bad in her position. He's still gonna waste it. He's gonna waste it, not pass the smart falcon. I think she's no, we're inside the overtake zone. I think we like just entered it right as she passed her. Well, it's ending right now. It's still in the bag. I think they're gonna kind of wasted some of the So I think we have more acceleration than they do, because one is built in and one has like fastest timing awakening, which is a smart city. The top speed is still very high though. Do we guys compete right here at all? Actually we won't. Is Ricky going to actually? Ricky gets it, but it was kind of late. I think actually if we triggered it, we would still lose, because they're like guts builds. I'm a stamina build, so we don't really want to be guts competing with them. They will get like a bigger benefit. Yeah, 1000, 15, 40. I'm like, what? Only 1280. 1282, really? Really? Alright, I have double grains for the. Yeah, Ricky is. She's like year 2 character, right? The fact she's still like A tier after all this time is very impressive. But I think this track is not that good for her, because of the the year 4 and the no overtake zone introduction. One of her awakened skills happens during the no overtake zone. So like it's kind of missing skills if she gets unlucky. But she's in the lead. It's like really good, but she's not in the lead. It's really bad. Okay, we have a Pacer. Ikino BG no S distance. They got the wrong skill for Rudolph, because that acceleration doesn't work on this track. Ricky also a Pacer, it looks like. You also get the assault. It doesn't work, dude. The Ogre is the only one with the S distance. You also get the Excel. This doesn't work on this track. So this person might not be. I don't know, because like the deck is good, the build is strong, and then you have like the poor skill choice. Does this guy like watch the tubers? Because they would tell you don't use these. But because the speed is maxed out, they all look very scary. 2000 is max. I'm basing like I'm like 200 less speed points than them, because after 1200 everything is like half. So them at 2000 is actually 200 more skill points, I mean speed stats than I do at like 19 something. The S distance for me, I think I kind of matched them. It might still be slightly faster. Oh yeah, it's hard to say. And if they had S distance, you know, it really sucks to race against those guys. I already did it on day 2. I think it's got like 4, 5, 6. Feels bad. At least on Ricky. Ricky is not doing well today. We take the lead anyways. Oh yeah, because they're all pacers. So. The lace sword doesn't really matter as much. Looks like she managed to break away from the lace sword anyways with all the activations. It takes the lead. I wasn't really looking at the skill activations. You must have triggered all of the parent inherited skills. So I focused on bringing a ton of like early leg parent skills to fight the lead. It's the only way to really beat any of the sweaty people with the triple run top tier characters. Is she in the front? She's really good if she's in the front. No, she's in second. This is kind of not good. Oh, she does overtake still. Okay, she wasn't being blocked. Like the no overtake zone's kind of weird. I guess it happened later enough where like we were outside of it because the corner is when it ends. The opponent's Kokono Ricky is really scary. He's really close to it. He's a pacer. The ultimate is a really strong speed skill. It's like recommended for all runners. Like the Uma tubers as like the inherited skill. I think we might be okay. There's no guts competition for them. Oh, okay, that's bad for Esco. You see that guts compete against the Ricky. Ricky sort of speeding up. I think we lost. Is it 1, 2, 4 again? Yeah, man. It's like the guts compete is bad. You don't want to be doing it against the pacers. Oof. Yeah, then Ricky was running next to nobody, so we couldn't guts compete. I think you can guts compete even when you're under 1200. It's just the effect is calculated from it. Stamina mechanics, you have to be over 1200 to trigger. I think that's the same for power mechanics. But guts mechanics, I think you don't have to be 1200 for it to happen. But this track is too short for stamina mechanics anyways, so I don't really matter. So losing 10 points to like these strong looking players, technically the other team doesn't have S distance. So it's kind of awkward to say if they're strong or not. Same with this one. So this one was not even trained for this track back in September. Design Your Island. Yeah, because the thing is like Design Your Island inflation is like pretty high. So the average build looks like a UB9. It's kind of hard to tell if they're like real or not anymore. Because for Onsen to hit, this is from August, for Onsen to hit like UB9, it's a bit harder because the scenario is much harder to play. But the thing is like, you could get like over 8,000 skill points, which is impossible in Design Your Island. Design Your Island caps out at like 70 something hundred. I think 7,500 might be the top end of Design Your Island, but 7,500 skill points is the average for Onsen. Like, Onsen can hit these stats, but I think it's a little bit more strict on the deck power, because my deck power is weaker for run mode. I'm like back down to UB 6 or 7. I think the highest I had was UB 8 with that deck, which is just like bleh. Okay, so we got 3 out of 4 real opponents. I think this guy didn't train at all, because they're all Design Your Island like old characters. I'm gonna do a short one, we're not gonna skip. We lose points, we'll take a look, but we shouldn't. Double lace throughout matters. No, we don't have S's. The Transcend is in the lead. If it's not built for the track, we should be able to have the better final leg acceleration and Ricky, like, suddenly in the lead when the opponents are not strong. What happened? I think if I actually went for triple pacer this month, I would probably still get Platinum 4. I'd probably lose a lot more, but like then like that could be way stronger. I have the pacer cards. I don't really have them. And I kind of have the surgery cards for next month. It would be a lot easier if I had my own daring tag, but I don't have it. Let's see. These are recent Taramaya though, but doesn't really have the cards. This looks like a year 2, so year 1, year 2, year 2.5, year 3.5 player. This guy's like a. I think he has like one card from every other half anniversary. That's so funny. And then this, what in the world is this? This guy. Is he the super casual? He only seasonally comes back every discount banner to pull or something? I don't know. We should be able to skip this because like the power level is the gap is too big. Losing 30 points against those teams is not too bad, especially with the current power I'm at. I remember seeing like someone yesterday who had like the perfect deck. And his builds were like UB3s, UB4s. I was slightly upset looking at it. Because I'm like, yo, give me your deck, dude. I'll hit the UAs and hit the top 96 potential. You know, what a waste. But, you know, not everyone is like super. Holy shit, there are US ones in here. Oh my god. But the team doesn't look good. But the. The ranks look crazy. What the fuck? Alright, team 1 is double pacer runner. It might not be ultra competitive because you don't have the characters. Team 2 looks even less. Yeah, because Valentine Bijin is good. Regular Bijin I don't think is like super noteworthy. Ricky is like ancient top tier, so she's high tier now. Fury also is in a weird spot. I don't think she's bad, but she's also like not amazing. And team 3 is this. That must be like a stats inflation build. I don't know. I don't think it's possible to hit those numbers with the perfect runner deck right now because I haven't seen it. I think UA4 might be the limit of that deck. What in the world is team 3? I'm trying to think about if I want to parfait here. Team 4 looks pretty real. I guess. Yellow Falcon is a little bit outdated. Yeah, it's like Pink Falcon was very good. Then Grand Light happened, Yellow Falcon was really good. And then now it's like Blue Falcon, who is the best right now still in all of the runners. Yeah, she's down here, the Parade Falcon. She's like top tier. It's so funny, like each Falcon iteration becomes obsolete with the new one. Like the pink one is actually very bad right now. Runners, because of the way the runner strategy works, one of her gold skills is bad. You don't get the runner combo anymore. Do I parfait here? The last 2 races are lower rank. Okay, where's my hero gauge at? So we need 3 more matches, so they'll be the 5th match for the hero skill. I have 2 more parfaits. What is the style matchup? It's double pacer runner on the first race. It's like potentially triple pacer the second one. Third one looks like it might be triple pacer. Fourth one is probably double runner pacer. And last one is one runner double pacer. I need the ball at all for this. Like I've had these. Like this is the hardest because the rank's really high. But the team is not super scary. Well, it's not super top tier, more accurately. So I've had used parfaits in these times in the previous League of Heroes, and it's been a mistake because they're all like not real. I can't tell. I guess like number 5 looks the most real. And the other ones look less real. Do I risk it? If I don't, I already parfait once, got 2 parfaits, hero skill at the end, so there's like 1 leeway I can have. I don't know. I'm gonna say no then. Take a risk. I'll use the ball, the inner ball. I won't believe in the parfait. I don't think they're real. Because like I've seen like the top 96. I've been looking at them for 4 days now, right? Nobody's a US one. That cannot be a real build. Holy shit! This is. Uh-oh, instant regret. What the hell is this when they were cute? Okay, the cards are not perfect. The rating is really high. Super high guts. You bring concentration. You went for unstoppable. That makes sense. Why do you have transcend skill? So you have your win rate's really high, which is kind of weird. Because your teammates really bad. This is a real team. God damn it. Yeah, I mean pesos can hit you a. Oh, that's right. That's a number thing. Really is a peso team. Maybe they're real. I made a horrible mistake. But we'll watch it and just hope that the moon doesn't kill us. Oh no. Yeah, that's right. The runners can't hit that high, but maybe the pacers can. I don't know. They start. Ooh, but at least we might be behind the transcend. We are. What? Everyone's behind the transcend? That can't be. Oh, she is running for it. This is not great because her ultimately needs to be in first and second. She's pulling away. If you could shut her out by taking the first 2 positions, she does no. This is bad. Frozen, can you overtake her right here? Are we in the no overtake zone? But not. We're entering it soon. I think Ricky might be. This is a good timing. I think we're about to leave the corner. So it might be okay. We're entering the corner, I mean. Not great for Sport City. We're like so close to the one that were cute. He's already accelerating, I think. Wait, no, it was the Yukino DJ. It's gonna be a guts competition when I lose right here. I was competing with the 2 paces. It's super. No, I should have parfait. I don't know what the hell. Ah, my points. It's all gone. This is Transcend is the one who lost. If the Transcend didn't take the lead, we would have like probably had a better chance because she was the one leading the pack. I think that kind of screwed me up. Man, I was so sure it was not a real setup. Then again, it's like, would the parfait really have helped? They have like max speed, right? No, not really. It might have helped, what to say. Are you a real team too? You're not. Yeah, this is the the non-weight build. 6500 is very low skill points. This one is even nice as from Designia Island. I mean, it was bound to be a real opponent in one of these. I just didn't think it was the first one. It's because like One Day Cute's kind of an old character in terms of release date. but she's really highly along with the new one. They're cute. I kind of just like I underestimated the girl. she never really did anything before. So this Ricky looks like a daily PvP character. I'm going to not watch these, but not fully. But they're like not really built for the trap. They're not even from the Onsen. Look how far back they are. It really tells you that they're not made for the trap. Because like, even though Design Your Island is to meet the stats, you don't have the skill points really. Not to mention, if you're not a modern day Design Your Island, you don't get access to Tokai Teo as a base. So, hey, look at this. This is a... Oh no, what is this? Are you a runner? You're not. This trip... This is a soldier. Man, okay, I read this right. It's not real. It's like a stats... Because I've seen builds like this where you push the stamina and guts really high to inflate your ranking. And it's like, why are you using Bourbon Court on Taramai, who's a base? Ricky also is the same way. 7,700 skill points, 8,000 skill points. That's like the high end. 76. I think their other team is like inflating the. You bring up the cards of like super high skill points, you just buy up everything. Is these skills a mess? Yeah, the skills are a mess, right? You just buy everything. It's just a stats inflation build. Got runner, long distance, medium distance, just all over the place. Should I even watch this? I almost don't want to entertain this, but yeah, I'm not going to. We're like in the inner gate anyway? No, I guess because I used the ball. What am I calling? Forgot about that. I don't usually use the ball item. Yeah, I was right. It's not real. The first team was so strong. What the heck? Because the thing is, like, if there's like 3 strong teams for real, the parfait is a good investment. There's only 1. So these other 2 are lower rank. Still like, damn, this Wonder Q is a monster. We're gonna check the speed skills again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of 6? Could be way scarier too. That's nuts. Okay, another no wit build. This is with much older. Cause this guy doesn't have cards. He's a free-to-play player, maybe. I mean, I'm free-to-play too, but they are not lucky of gacha, or they're much more casual. Similar deck. Why would you use the Xeno Robbery event card? It's so weird. Late start. Shouldn't matter though. Unfortunately, we couldn't get triple pacer debuffs on the team. We have a single pacer debuff. We do have triple runner debuffs though. Like, my assumption was that I should be more worried about runners. I kind of didn't give pacers the respect that they probably should have. I did lose a lot of points to pacers already this month. But I'm here to like stop the Smart Falcon and the Transcends though. And then it's like trying to get the luck to line up for your debuffs. It's just based on your inheritance even, right? And it's just meaning like some of the luck involved is just so much work. I think the irony here is like I think Ricky is the only one with the runner debuff, and she's the worst one for inheritance events because you need so much for her to work. Let's see. This one does have weight. Was it only the? No, okay, that's the other team. Okay, no S distance. This one has. That's a real card to borrow among the cards you can borrow. No S distance on the Termite. Doesn't have doesn't borrow the. Did tail even come out yet? I don't think so. With that train date at the beginning of the month. Termite 37 S distance, S intelligence, 2% on the and 25 on Falcon. Low stamina. Do we watch this? I think the Termite isn't strong enough. Because they've got some powers on the lower end. And you're missing gold skill because you don't have the tail card. Release on Ricky. Yeah, that team, this opponent's team, they're like release 2. They trained them, they were trained. They waited a little bit. They will have access to both the Honor Bourbon and the. That's not right. They were all trained in Onsen event anyway, so they should have KO already. If they waited, they would also have Bourbon. They didn't even borrow any of that stuff. It's so weird. Okay, so it was like one real opponent out of all of it. That one took away 110 points. Yeah, that one guy took 110 points. Maybe we could parfait for the rest of the races. We're gonna get it for the next two, and the hero skill, if it needs a parfait, will just be a free one. First team's not real, second team looks a little scary. Third team is... we don't have characters. Fourth team also, they don't have characters. They're like rings kinda low. And the last team might be real. One of the Q's already been stealing wins from. We do inner ball again right now. I need to do parfait. How many scary teams are? First one's not real, fourth one might not be real. 3 teams. Let's see, this is runner, probably runner, Baser for race 2. Race 4 is probably double runner, maybe triple runner. The last one's probably all Baser, given the composition. I think that's that. How many runners? 1 or 2, that's not a real thing. 1 or 2, probably 3. Okay, well, at least this is not used. So let's see if this guy is a new player or not. Is that new island? This is a new player. This is the rental deck you can get when you don't have cards. It's very nice. This card is very nice. Joined maybe 3 months ago, or yeah, 3 months ago. All of the decks are just the rental stuff. There's no cards yet. You start. Alright, so this I think is maybe the scariest looking guy here. And there's even no way to build. Still almost 8,000 skill points, 79, 16. This doesn't work here. It's the wrong green skill. Why would you buy that instead of double and circling one of the skills? So she is a pacer, triple pacer setup. Wait, no, double pacer runner. No S distance, low width. S distance, S power, low width. So UA8? UA9? Wait, that's because it's the stats inflation from the oh, there's like it looks really scary, but the stamina after 1100 doesn't do it. No, it's just all the kind of whatever. You don't get stamina mechanics either. Falcon is actually the annoying. Has their own. Huh? I'm looking at this like, well, if you're gonna borrow a guts card, why is it maybe trying to send? Look at a tail card anything. Run no. Well, we're gonna. I'll watch it because I think we're gonna crush this. They're still on Ricky. She's like in gate 4. It goes like Esport City running back and forth from the runner combo. Somehow Maruzen is losing out. She's developing trigger with part of her ult. I don't know if she's a 2-part ult. Oh my god, catch her! Getting away! Holy, what is happening? Still Esport City. Oh my god, she triggered a speed skill. I think when we entering that no one would take those. That's annoying. This is a bad look for having a triple runner. Leaving the no overtake zone. Look at 100. Ultimate right now is good. We don't need to worry about it being done by the overtake. Since like, they don't have high voltage, you should be able to catch it. He does have a middle, like little half middle leg. Little half middle leg ultimate. That with the high speed. That's complete with the. I don't really want to be just competing with the runner. We still didn't catch up to it. It's too hard to catch up with a runner as a runner. You need to have way higher stats or way more final leg skills. Like the inheritance events, man, we lost points to this game. Okay, it's the 2000 speed plus the S distance that made us lose points. This is not a good build. Yeah, it's just what happens because this is a top tier character. These skills are bruh. Well, I mean, they looks like they tried to build it. You just don't have the card. No, what is this? Even this is not trying. All right, what the fuck? This guy's oblivious. Oh well. I mean, we didn't lose, but it's like if it's champion meeting, whatever. You know, it's all good. But it's like League of Heroes. It's like my points. Top tier is top tier. That's all you can really say. Because I think like when Still in Love came out, even like the weaker Still in Love was like making people mad. Like, I think Japanese Twitter was quite upset that every match was fighting Still in Love. You know, it's a competitive gacha game, right? What do you do? At least you can compete with your favorite character, just to be like smart. Like Maruzen, you know, year 1, she is still competitive, right? That says a lot. Anyways, no weight again, no S distance. The tech is man, he has like nothing for the run. Unfortunately. I think the Termite has better. This is way better for Termite. This is from Designer Island. E8, this must be from Designer Island also. It's not. What? Yeah. Oh, it's a low weight build again. There's no S distance or anything. We're gonna just do a short one. I don't know why the low weight build is popular. I didn't see it on Twitter. It's not good. Should not be building that. Like, weight is like such a big deal, especially in modern day. I don't even see that. It's not very possible to win in modern day with a not optimal setup. Like, even if your deck is not good, you should try to build a. Actually, this one is much better. This is from Designer Island. Yeah, like this thing, you can inflate your stats, but it's not competitive. Don't do that. I mean, some people are trying to hit as high as possible in ranking, and that's fine. Right? Those people do not bring those characters to PvP. They're just doing it to show off. Look, I pushed you S2, you S3, and that's like, holy shit, that's really hard, right? That's really cool, but they don't compete with those. Those are just like show off my deck building skills, or like my training skills for high stats. You don't need that high stats for PvP. It's more about like the right amount plus all the skills. Okay, design your island from October. This is a lot weaker. Design your island also from October. So they're like missing track critical stuff. Is people running? Oh, the Espa City is a pacer. I was saying yesterday, I think Espa is stronger as a pacer given her skill set, like the stuff she has. But for this track, it's not good for her to be a pacer, but just be a hero the way it is. So that's why she's like number 3 on the tier list for best runner. She still can do runner. Her opening leg is just weaker than the other 2 runners. Her final leg is like super strong. That's why like as a pacer, I think she's probably unstoppable. We won't see another dirt race for a while, so we won't be able to test that. We have another dirt champion meeting. I think Espa City will just unless it's a mile. I mean, it's a not mile. I think if it's a medium distance, she might not cross. I think she's mile focused. Is that right? Am I mistaken? What about check? Really awakening skills. No, this is the yeah, this doesn't matter then. Hey Mono, if it was up. Just PvP. Let's see. Wonder cute, no S distance. Trained recently, 7,500 skill points. It's never really bad on these horses. 3591 kind of low. S distance. Ricky, this is like more normal looking though. Also no S distance. It's a triple pacer, right? No? Why is the ogre a? Are you talking about Star Uma? Are you talking about the PvP month or just my favorite character? I think we'll do a short one. Then like they don't look very competitive. I'm in right now. The right now MVP is Espa City. It's the one in first place right now. He has like a punk attitude character. She got passed by Ricky right now? Maybe? Nah, she's still. She's like the newest Uma. She's like really strong, but for this track, she's like top 3. Might be number 3 of top 3. Right now, I think she's like close to 50% win rate for me. She is the MVP of my game. She's like one of the newer characters. Yeah, 45.7. She was like the 50% a couple of days ago. A4. So last race is not real. Third race looks real. Third race is very awkward. What is that? Well, second race is super weird too. What is that? Oh, look weird. There's like one character who shouldn't be there. Oh, we're perfect anyways. How many runners we're facing? It's probably double pacer runner first one. Second one is triple runner for sure. Third one looks like a super runner though. What the hell? And then fourth race is triple pacer, pretty sure, and so is the fifth race. The fifth race is too like trading people. I'm gonna use the inner gate ball. just in case those triple runners, or it might help. I don't think it helps on the attack, but we're messing with it. See if that makes a difference. Oh wow, she can hit as good? What? I use this character, but not for dirt tracks. You a pacer, right? Alright, you have KO? You don't. When was this train? How do you not have KO? Yeah, there's no way. This one. I'm trying to think if this is the right choice for the deck. Because if you have Stay Gold already, you don't need Transcend because you already have concentration on the character built in. So the borrow should be, if you're not going to go for the opening itself, should be Minecraft. The win rate 32.7, 21.3, 36. Well, triple S, UA pacer. It looks like this guy is like, he knows how to play. But like the build is so good. Double guts is like, you don't need that. Two guts cards are kind of overkill. Your speed kind of drops. But he's able to maintain it though. He's very surprised. But because of the deck, it's like a lot of the skills are nice focusing on the merge. We'll see. We might still lose space to this guy. He looks weird, but he does look competent. No laser, that's good. On the inside, somebody. Oh, we actually don't have the lead against the Smart Well, how is she pulling away? One of her awakening skills is good. She doesn't have golden cell in the beginning. How is she able to pick the lead? That's because I feel I don't think Herculean is a cell like this one. Okay. The gap is really big too. Ain't really any no overtake zone right now. I think he is a good activation in the game. He needed to catch up. The escort to stop being behind because that will go down for the Then if the bubble button is bad against he is more of a tables the front type of he definitely lose the fight at this rate. Marvin Figure Awakening. Okay. Let's compete with the Falcon. Yep, there's so much guys. Don't think we won. Man, that's why I fucking actually won. God. Losing 70 points. She has the Suzuka evolution for her concentration. Okay, that makes sense. They actually gave it to her. That's why they didn't go for the Honor Boba. They still kind of want Boba. They're still the best card. Concentration built in. You don't even have Minecraft though. The high voltage white version you don't have. Because it does have the combo for it. It's just bad. Unfortunate, bad luck. Yeah, that's the thing about the Falcon and Transcend. They get concentration, which makes the reaction time as fast as possible. It's just hard to keep up with that. That's why like my deck can't really face the stronger decks or the top tiers. Because we're missing some of the key skills required to face them. What is this? Throwaway character? This is a... This deck is very ancient. Plus, I think these are all well... Two of these are welfare. Hey, what is that? 57.4. UB5. Why is this one randomly like such high rating and the stats look good, but the other one pretty cut it off? So the Falcon is 7458. What the heck? We only tried on 2 characters there. See those custom light bow. I'm watching because the Transcend looks like it might be real. We might sweep this team. She is. Transcend is like, if she doesn't take the lead, she's not that good. You don't take the lead, that is bad. This is the Falcon. This is a leash one, I forgot about it. You cut in front of me, you did it. So now we sealed away the Transcend ultimate. She actually has ultimate against me. Entering the null, but takes on the put in first. So I think we managed to still take the lead. Like, when running side by side, I think we can still pass each other. When you're like behind someone, you don't have to defend. We should be leaving it now. Going to the I think here when we trigger the acceleration, we should take 1, 2, and 3. Looks really close on the shot now, but we should pull away right now. Unless the Transcend is still there. She is still. Let's compete with the Transcend. That might be bad for Espa City. Yeah, that gets compete put on in front of Espa City. Not that good. I believe we lost points here too. 10 points, I think. Yeah, 10 points. Wait a minute. This Transcend doesn't even have S distance. What? Yeah, she did. It must have been the cast on light roll. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Need to see it. It should have max speed. Is the deck strong? I could have done this, but I wouldn't have high voltage, and I think that's like way more important. And maybe on the Espa City build, I can do that instead. I kind of get really consistent though. Super Runner. Oh, excuse me. Made recently to run a 6,000 skill points. Doesn't really have the deck for a run. Wow, you actually got a build for. Actually, you could do still in love. Do a Soju or S distance. Kind of doesn't have the deck. The stats are okay though. Then Maruzen no S distance either. This is a really high win rate. What? Is the Super Runner scoring off his opponent? What is this? I have to watch this. I don't really see Super Runners often in the past. I haven't seen one at all in this one. We should be able to catch her. But we never faced one on a no overtake zone that's heavily runner favorite. I don't know what's gonna happen. No, they saw that's good. We are in the gate. We are in front of the Suzuka right now. Okay, no, we're not. We went for a sec. See the race get pulled far apart. This should be bad for the still. Our already caught up to her? There's no way that's a good comeback. Get hit by the speed eater too. When an overtake though. Camera cuts to when he's leaving it. Ultimate for Ricky is not bad timing. If I could use it, not even pass the super can't reach it. If I managed to go in front of her. I think she does have high voltage also. He should be able to catch up. Almost all the 180 bucks. He cannot survive. He might be losing as Marvel, really? The super runners always throw a wrench into everything. Points? I mean, my point's already done, so that's kind of what happened. Did she miss the ultimate? Like, not the ultimate, the awakening skill combo, the ultimate. She must have missed it given how the final leg looked. At least we didn't get close to the so no, I don't really want to be just competing with a soldier. He just to get killed if you do that. Well, saving the parfait is a good. It turned out to be the right choice, not using the other one with the US and use on this one because it's like we're kind of bleeding points all over the place. These opponents do look. That one looks like no stats. I think this one is a pretty real opponent. Yeah. Right. That one was a pretty scary. This person's running no way to set up. Does have S distance though. 7200, 38.5. And right, are you a pacer? You are. There's a tail, right? Wow, this is entirely new window acute, no win so far. That's like not really staying in the top 3 either. This one's pretty today. We just started using it. Which went for the width, and then his stats dropped considerably. He's like not used to playing this scenario with a big one. Well, this one is also from today. This one is very much better. So he learned how to play this scenario and swapped over. Maybe he was losing massively in the beginning. Okay, this is a good deck for faces. And on Taramai, not having high voltage is okay. I think you still kind of want to fairy one. They can make do with it. I think she has the fastest acceleration, just like Espoir City on this track. Like fastest timing. That's why they're really good. She just can't do run. Like she's super scary in champion meeting, and then she's like. It's just because the way League of Heroes work is kind of heavily runner favored. Your facer needs a little extra something. Just with the current scenario having the no overtake zones. The Tormai is a little close. She's pulling out. That's bad. Come on guys, figure speed skills and get away from her. Hit her with the speed either, yeah. Ultimate for Ricky. This is a good timing. It's a little early. I would like the speed career, but man, that Termite is too close. I don't like that. Okay, this is a little bit more further apart. Marazon's a bit too close. Marazon could still potentially move away and hit them with another speed either. We get the awakening skill from Marazon after this ult. We hit the, oh wow, everybody got the Hooray Ricky, so we do have it. She's still here though, we got complete with the Tara minus pass. We might be losing points here. But that's complete, why is he so close? 1, 3, 4. This character is a problem. But you can see, like, even though she's so strong, if you don't get first place once in League of Heroes, you're out of the top 96. It's so competitive. It's just like the chances of you not qualifying for the top 96 is too high. If you're only just playing for the easy rewards, Platinum 4, triple peso is fine. You don't need it. This is the casual PvP form. Design your island in September. Design your island in September. I think like they created League of Heroes as a way for people who are not as ready to get rewards but still enjoy seeing what kind of. I think some hardcore players were not happy because they don't get to sweat. It's kind of funny. But I think overall it's better for the game. They actually it used to be 3 PvP formats. They tried one out, but it was like what's it called? We had MMR for one of them, but they even called it like what's it called? Monthly. What is it, monthly league? Monthly something. It was like a month. I don't remember the name, but there was a beta PvP mode they tested. And it was very unfun, so they never ran it again. You race against other people at the same power level because it's like skill-based matchmaking basically, right? And you had actually MMR mechanics where if you win, you get like 10 points. If you lose like 100 points. I didn't climb to the highest rank yet. They keep too many bots using my resources. Yes, Raining Hero, this is the god stuff, dude. So like we set it to rain, we get like speed and stamina increase permanently, and then we are high acceleration the entire race. This is the god hero skill, about time. So we get like 1 hero skill a day basically, and we don't get it for the last day. I never get it in the last stick, I don't lose enough, I guess. Because the bar fills if you lose more. Yeah, I think you have to get like crushed into the ground for it to build fast. But that doesn't happen for me. So like yeah, like well, we ran out of everything. That's so rare. Yeah, because of that, I only get like 1 a day. I don't get it for the last day because I get the hero skill when I finish the last race on the last day, which just feels weird all the time. I don't remember what the first hero skill I got was. I think it might have been Voltage Hero, which is also really good. And then we got 3 outside heroes in a row, and that's garbage. The Raining Hero is top tier also. I'm very happy we got it. This setup, these opponents also, they're all like UB something. They might all be real. Falcon, OS, Distance. And then, pretty recently, this guy might be missing cards and characters. Yeah, he might be. S distance as power. You're a pacer. You are they're barring KO. Looks like this gacha didn't go very well. Has their own transcend. Look at this. Even in year 4.5, Aurora is a real card. Yeah, she's still like top 3 guts, maybe. Yeah, because it's Aurora, Stay Gold, and all 4 rules. You don't use her though, because you don't get any skills. But if you need like a strong card, she's pretty strong. So. I think the Transcend is competitive. We'll see. I kind of want to just see Rainy Hero do its thing. The thing with the acceleration always increased is that when they trigger any speed skills, you see them like run very far forward. Any speed skill they trigger, you're gonna see them just like rocket away. Normally when they trigger speed skill, they have to still move forward. Every time they trigger it now, you're gonna see them just move forward like a significant amount. Transcend actually ran by. If you look at the Mario trigger a few skills, ran away from this is just the power of range. Always so like look at the Transcend falling behind because the triggering skills non-stop. They're hitting the top speed and almost instantly. Everything has a this is a real hero skill, not like the fake with the outside hero one. Wish we had this like the other days, but would have lost way more. Hero skill RNG is real. Seems like everyone is just going insane. Frozen still is one delay score, I think. Yeah, the he's behind everyone. The other two are just pulling on it. The other team, the other people didn't finish this. I mean, that guy was the only like one competitive character. This one might be high top speed, S distance, stamina's a bit low. Trained pretty recently, 7247. Are you a runner? You are a pacer. Taramai at 53.8% win rate. High top speed, S distance, S power. Has to borrow tail 7560. So it's like double. You can never really tell with the rig what they might build it as. He's good on both. The stamina is really bad on the on this setup. Probably because they went for a 0-star power Esport City card, so they don't have the stat stick to push the stamina. They do have like really like maxed out speed, and everything else is pretty okay. I will watch it. Double A start. Oh my god. So I've had lost like point loss with reigning hero before. It's rare, but it's possible. It means the opponents are that strong. His Falcon is good. He's like able to run away with like all boost this like everything. But like reigning hero is very OP. And we just keep fighting against the increased acceleration. We're going to be entering a Neolithic zone right now. So S4 cannot pass Falcon. But that's okay, we're kind of far behind. And we're going to be leaving the Neolithic zone now. This is the ultimate activation for the piece so far. Falcon cut up. What in the world? You guys still awakening skill too? You do have triple runner. Oh, see it. You must not trigger it. Yeah, this is the hero skill being OP. With any speed skill you activate, you just like rush towards it very quickly. But like, no, so the hero skill basically adds a 0.1. Is it 0.1? Let me double check. It should be a 0.1 acceleration on like every character for the whole race. Reigning hero. Wow, it's a 0.2. That's even crazy. 0.2 is insane. I think devoted heroes are 0.1. But you basically always have a inherited acceleration always on at any time during the track. That's why it's like one of the best hero skills. Regular Ricky, pretty strong looking build as well. Just the best deck. Pacer can do it. It's close, I think. The triple Pacer, it is. This is a real opponent as well. So the hero skills very well timed against this person. His win rate is very even. 24.8, 28. That's what, 52.8? 52, wow, 92.8 win rate? Bruh. Well, like, even though I'm facing them, they don't face me, right? Only that's how it works. So, even if I beat them, they don't lose points. It's all like on my end. I think in the old days it was like you do live fight each other and you can message each other with stamps. But it's like I don't think that's the case for this one. Like you use items, right? So if you use items against each other, it doesn't show up. My items, like if they use items, I don't see it. I only see my items. I don't think they have items. I don't think you have to erase them. You erase like your data. All this panic and stuff. And luckily we get extra stamina from these skills. We are pulling away each time we trigger skills too. Like, to see the gap increasing from the bases. Yeah, like the Taramaya is not close. Not as close. Like, before she was like right next to us. That's crazy. Can we outrun her? These are the scary guys. We do get the Ricky skill. Did Marugan trigger her awakening? Yeah. That's a big deal. Let's compete with each other and we should just so like if I was actually facing him with items, that person's top 96 run would be ruined, which would be really silly. Right? So I'm pretty sure I'm not actually facing them live. I think early on they might have changed it pretty quickly after. I do remember like champion meetings, people giving me like stickers in the early days. That like stopped happening. I don't even need a sticker option. I mean, that's what I remember. I might just be crazy. It's been so long. Another triple Pacer team? Yeah, it is. Let's see, 75, 74. The strong looking deck. Not fully uncapped though. 15.7%. 0.9 on the Aramai, almost 8,000 skill points. 15.2, so it's like 33 something plus. Wow, this guy has like 96% win rate. What the heck? That's so high. But that's not like the most important thing though, because like your top 3 number determines your points. So he's very likely not anywhere near top 96. Well, luckily the reigning hero is like saving us from these amazing looking cases. I think without this hero skill, we'd be like bleeding like hundreds of points. I think that happened yesterday. We had a hero skill lineup with really strong paces, but it was like outside hero, which kind of sucks. We just like lost like 200 points or more anyway, even with the hero skill. And it felt really annoying. You're supposed to get a boost from like it's like the Street Fighter for Ultra, you know, right? You get like Ultra, the Ultra sucks. So you lose anyway. You can see like the increased acceleration just pulls apart the spacing between the run and the base assembly. Every time they shine blue, they're triggering a speed skill. He also is catching. More speed skills on Escort City. We should put pulling away. They are triggering speed skills. Oh, they're so close! Decent timing on the ultimate. You might even get a speed carry over. Looks like we are getting some Ricky activations, like Parade Ricky. I heard it ultimate. You know, like it's like they're all like 0.25 speed skills at least. Guys compete with each other and not with the bases, so you know the hero, the rainy hero is so. Man, it's funny. There's like hero skill RNG, on top of the regular RNG. You could be losing and then trigger a hero skill like, oh, it's time to make a comeback, and then the hero skill sucks, so you lose anyways. I don't know why they don't just make them always good. So the final race, they don't have S distance. The deck looks pretty good, even though it's not fully uncapped. No S distance on the Zephyr either. Looks like they're borrowing the right card. Let's have an S on this Taramai. It was the last race of today for me. That's what I'll watch it.
注目の2番人気サンバエスポアール7これ以上ない仕上がりレーススタートです
They started soon. I think we should be sweeping this. Like, I mean, I think all the other paces we faced so far are stronger than this. Right? There should be no problem. Really swept those guys. Yeah, it's the last race anyway. They were behind the NPCs. At least they weren't trapped behind them. That's like the worst thing. You definitely can be trapped behind the NPCs. You do a like pacer here and there. You may get trapped behind like all the NPC runners. Like, if there was like a Nova Tick zone in that moment, you're basically dead. Zephyr is kind of close, but we should pull away. Keep triggering. Don't think he hits the speed carryover. I saw Zephyr pass Marvin for a second, but I think that was just really good. Finally, a good hero skill, and it does its job. Okay, so we lost a lot less points today. We made like a good call on one of the item usages, because I called out the bluff on the opponent matchup. They were fake, so that's good. We're like what, 2,310 points from Platinum 4. We have 5,000 points tomorrow to get it, so unless we get super crushed, no, it's pretty much done deal. I mean, it's like really hard to actually not get Platinum 4 if you even try a little bit. What is our record now? 43, sorry, 45.3, 24.7, 43.3. It's kind of been like roughly the spread for the team. Espa City is just stronger than everyone because she has a built-in acceleration. Marazan has it too, but hers is a little bit later on the track. This track has not like no good acceleration on the track. Everyone who has their own acceleration is rated higher. Marazan is the parrot for everybody this month. The ultimate triggers a little bit later, but she did get like a new awakening skill last week, and it's a really good one too. So I went from deciding to have a non-triple runner to using Marazan last minute. I think it was a good choice. It was like Vicky did a lot worse than I expected, but when I think about it and the way the tractor behaves, it makes sense. Honestly, like her being this close to Marazan just means how strong she is, even though her skills are not as good on this track. But this one is second half of the middle leg, which is where the no overtake zone is. So if you trigger it during it, the skills basically nullify. Okay, like you can't pass people. That's a kind of not. Let's see what the Tonality looks like today. This is a different player pushing ahead. I don't think the people I saw yesterday is here anymore. At least the guy with the English name is all the way down here in number 23. His build is like a long ice distance here, right? Okay, that was a different guy then. Let's get a look at the top two, because they're like the most points above in front of everyone. I think we would be at 3,000 right now as the maximum. So this guy lost 1,010 points. The next guy lost 1,080. Wow, the rating is so high. UA4. Top speed is not maxed out. Interesting. Guts is not maxed out. This is the. It's not even the perfect. Well, actually, no. This is transcendent. I think this is the perfect deck. 83, 92 skill point. That's crazy. Double circles are all the greens. As the wow, these are all the top tier inherits. We didn't get the Marazan one. If you got Marazan acceleration in addition to Marazan speed, I think this one will probably do even better. 48% and the 98 is pretty high. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5 out of 6 double circle speeds. Smart Falcon at 40% as well. 40, 48, and 15. Yeah, it's because the opening acceleration and all the whatever stuff as far as because of the 3. So this kind of like makes sense. Technically, Smart Falcon is considered the strongest on average right now still. But yeah, it's just luck dependent. Kind of surprised. Okay, this guy is borrowing the Onsen friend card. That's why he's not using Transcend on Smart Falcon. But we kept saying, sure he has concentration, so it doesn't really matter as much. I think the Urban skill is not good either, so they might be going for the. What's it called? Yeah, I think this comes from the friend card, the scenario link. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of 6 speed skills. The Espa City 8341. That's really high. But this one he has. Wow, you have tried. This guy's a whale. Yeah, I thought it was like. He didn't have the card, so he's choosing not to use the card on purpose. So So using Ricky for the skills, you want the skills from Stay Gold. But is it Ricky? It's also Ricky on Transcend on Esport City. Using Transcend all the extra overlap those skills. I think Boban covers both the runner speeds, and then Minecraft covers one of them with a chance to get the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But they missed one. No, this is 6. You got the gold version from Transcend. That's right. Let's see, okay, all Haru weight, danger avoidance. Don't have position. So the position sense here has the triple combo. Position sense, danger avoidance. I think it just comes from Haru weight and race essence stamina. What the fuck? This guy is cracked. Position sense, danger avoidance, Haru weight. Dude, how many runs does this guy do? How do these people have like the perfect luck all the time at the top? Like, I play a lot. I play too much, and it's like, where's my luck? Why am I not as lucky? I'm like really close, but it's like, man, I don't know. Okay, so number 2 guy, oops, Smart Falcon, 4698, Transcend 32 100. Yep, you will be having 100s on the top. Only 1.398. Let's see. The build has to borrow the Minecraft. You have the speed ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it doesn't double circle them. That's interesting. It does have race essence and Haru. Has the I think I don't remember what skills the Boban card gives, but it must give everything to have the triple runner combo. It's like usually position sense and danger avoidance are not together, but she must have one of them. It looks like this person is missing danger avoidance. Oh, so the combo is ruined on this one. Is that right? Am I just not seeing it? So we have all Haru weights at the bottom. We have position sense right here. I don't see another lane icon. It doesn't have it. Yeah, I think without danger avoidance, the combo is basically non-existent. You can't force it. But it's still pretty decent to have lane movement skills in the front on like the straight. Like a long straight in the beginning, like this track does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double circle skills has debuffs. This is the Trinity debuff for this track. Do you have that on the Smart Falcon as well? Only one. Did the first place have debuffs? The Trinity debuff. Just one as well. Why is... Huh? It has run on debuff. Yeah, I'm like building very similar to these guys. I just don't have the deck to do it. 74, 85 skill points. 21.398. 1 debuff. How many speed skills? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 6. But only some of them are double circle. Has the all the good parent skills though. Okay, I mean, I am building correctly. I just don't have the deck because my stuff look very similar to this. I don't have the top tier characters. I don't have the deck power. Okay, so I'm like missing 1 or 2 ghosts. I think I'm missing 1 ghost skill compared to them, but technically I'm missing 2 because the Tomahawk cross ghost skill is not that good for a runner. Like it triggers if you're losing. If you're losing, you're not really making a comeback. It's very unlikely. And then with the Nova Take Zone, it's almost like not non-skill, but it's still better, I think, potentially than the Ardam. I don't know. I didn't really do any tests. It's only theory crafted. Yeah, that's it for today. Tomorrow's gonna be the last day. We should hit Platinum 4 with no issue. And after that would be the top 96 teams. We actually watch these guys race. I don't actually. I think we have a. Do we have like a break in the middle? Man, top 96 might be during Thanksgiving. I might have to do it after because I don't think we race right away. Because there's like a day of calculations, and there's like a day of like voting, and then the race happens after that. Yeah, it might be Friday before I stream these. Oh, what's but everyone's like a runner here. There may be like 1 or 2 paces. Usually like, you know, like 12 runner races are very ugly to watch. So whatever. That's it for today. That's tomorrow, roughly the same time.